Now we've got some Force of Will.
Ooh.
Now, Force of Will is a personal favorite of ours. We have been playing it pretty much since the game came out.
Tristan, you may not have the greatest memory, but what you do remember is things.
But, you might not remember it. This is that game that came out that was Magic, but anime,
You have the best
that everyone played for about 5 minutes, and then it disappeared. No, it's not dead.
attempt to make
It's still here. You just forgot about it. And that's okay. Because I'm here to tell you, it's pretty damn good. Now, it's a lot more anime than you remember. It's a lot faster than you remember. And it's a lot less magic than you remember. And everything I just said is a good thing. Now, I am on my Kaguya. She is currently off screen. Unfortunately, I did not set up the camera for this one that well. In the future, it'll be better framed. My apologies. But I'm basically playing a combo deck. And my buddy Drew is also on a combo deck. But he is on Welser. So he needs to ramp the 10 stones to flip his leader over. So that's why you're going to watch him increasing his magic stones by a lot. His deck is significantly more bolstered than mine.
Cobra Kai. Yeah, Tristan was on Netflix and I noticed it for like half a second. Jizzed myself. And now we don't have any.
You're just talking about some shows, I guess. But yeah, his deck trying to ramp. So to that end, he's got that dragon right there. 2 mana, 3/3 flying. ATB, you get the top stone rested. What he's been doing there is he's got that Melfi, that little elf there. But that other card, Genie, he's got an ETB that you can exile or remove from the game up to 3 creatures you control. But then at the end of the turn, they come back in. But it's at the end of the next turn. So they'll be coming in at the end of my turn, at the end of his turn, get their ETBs, then they exile again. So that's a lot of shenanigans, and it's going to give him a lot of value. Now, I have the chick at the top. Lets me look at the top card of my deck and cast it at any time if it's a spell. The character next to her, every time I draw a card, she gets a +1/+1 counter. And she also makes a spell called Foresee, cost nothing to cast. And Foresee lets you draw too. So my deck does a lot of drawing. Just a lot of straight up drawing.
Do you know what the stats of her currently at? 9/11.
Oh shit indeed.
Oh shit.
I'm an American. Yeah, to explain his leader, Welser there, once per turn when you cast a spell, you get to untap a stone. So that's how he was able to cast a 4-drop turn 1. Sometimes, or sometimes he just throws out 2 2-drops by casting the, what was it, Banquet Eating or something? It's a dark ritual, but you can only cast creatures for this turn. Pretty nuts turn 1 play. He abuses that a lot. So that Genie in combination with drawing cards and calling stones, yeah, he's got a bloody engine going. And I'm not feeling it. Now he just used the secondary mode of the big green giant, little big golem guy, to call a stone and search a 1-drop from his deck to grab a Lorite. Now Lorite very strong against my leader, because my leader's thing, again, apologies, she's off screen, but her big thing is that I'm trying to flip her and then
You have to
call
be
a bunch of
block
things from my deck.
in case you fucking-
But that call effect is an ETB, so Lorite is my worst enemy. I hate him. So I'm going to cast that 4C off the top of my deck for free.
Free?
Draw 2.
I-
And then she
You
gains
know
2
my card is
counters.
still the poo-poo.
So my game plan is to try and get my attacker there bigger than his dragons.
I had that card in my hand, which I'm saying.
Maybe combo off, but
Never know. Tee-hee-hee.
don't think I have what it takes to combo off right now. What I need to combo off is that card right there. The 2-drop Kaguya.
You should cast that for its quick cast cost.
So that Kaguya makes so that when I tap a stone, I produce a moon, and I just cast Rewriting Laws, which is the best card in this game. Changed my mind. You can't. And Rewriting Laws is a green and a white spell that says you can untap 2 of your magic stones. Those stones can produce any normal color, and you draw a card. So I was able to use 1 stone with the extra moon will to cast that for 1 stone, untap 2 stones, and now I'm back to 4 mana. So I just cast Morgiana. So Morgiana changes every subsequent draw after the first draw of your turn into a check top 3,
Whoa.
add 1 to your hand, put the rest at the bottom. So as you can see, I casted a 4C, and then check top 3, and then check top 3 again. So that was just an untap stone spell. Just trying to dig through my deck, see if I can't find more Rewriting Laws, untap more of my stones, and keep my turn going. But he's got to cancel. Now I'm all tapped out, so might as well swing in with my huge number. You're wondering if I timed that with the sneeze, and I'll never tell. So, end of my turn, I'm discarding down to hand size, whatever that is. He gets to bring all these guys in, get a lot of effects, draw a lot of cards, make me very sad. Yeah, that kills me. 2 big attackers in the air, I ain't got no blockers, and takes an extra turn. Ow.